Hey, chat, how's it growing? What's up, Garden Gang? I hope everyone's having a good day. Uh, Make sure I click the right one. Hey, that's the one I wanted. So, before we get started on the shiny hunting stream, I wanted to show a little something off. So for those that hi JDB, welcome out to stream on Twitch. For those that have been following me for a while, you know that I am partnered with W Energy. And last week, they, actually it was close to like a week and a half ago now, they started announcing that they are going to war on Big Energy, where basically it's going against those that are a bigger name energy company that use artificial caffeine, flavors, preservatives, and stuff like that in their mix. And to do that, they dropped blue raspberry flavor. The first blue raspberry flavor that they released. And along with that, they also released some other merch and stuff. Like, I have a flag that I'm going to be hanging up on this back wall here when I get a chance. And they also released a see-through blue shaker cup. Which, if you guys go to w.gg, use code Gardner. That's G-A-R... Oh, crap, I forgot how I spelt it. GARDN3R. You can get 10% off your order, and that's on anything on the site, including the war stuff. And I figured I'd show just a little bit on how easy it is to make this stuff. I currently have 20 ounces of water in here, and all it'll really take is you just gotta open this. I actually have not opened this at all. See, I still got the seal on there and everything. Now, they recommend doing 2 scoops for 20 ounces. But I personally only do 1 scoop. It lessens the flavor, but it's still really good. I still really like it. But I wanted to try this on stream with you guys before we actually got started on the hunting. So 1 scoop goes into the shaker cup. I gotta grab my lid. Make sure I put the right lid back on it. And it's real easy. I'm sure with 2 scoops it'll take a little bit more. But honestly, you just put it in there, and with the little metal mixer on the bottom, just give it a couple of good shakes, and it's pretty much good to go right from there. Really, that's about all I do with mine. I don't really shake it up a whole lot. But it mixes it up nice and well, and bottoms up. Let's hope it's good. I actually really like blue raspberries, so I have high hopes. Yo, that is actually really good. Like, blue raspberry is one of my favorite flavors of all times. Like, when I get Jolly Ranchers, I'll specifically pick out the blue raspberry ones and eat those ones first, just because I like them so much. Yeah, you guys can pick up your tub at w.gg. And I'll probably mention it again as we're going through stream. And we're playing around and stuff like that, but hey, now I suppose we should kind of hop into the hunting here. As you can see, I'm currently at Lake Sesroya, and this is actually an interesting little glitch that I noticed last time I was here. For some reason, that fly to symbol is like right here. Hey, don't worry, JDB. I don't typically buy them either, but W actually makes their stuff different, and I'm obviously not going to change your mind into actually getting it, but I can't typically have energy drinks. My body doesn't process caffeine properly. Most caffeinated drinks or caffeinated sources will give you a bit of energy and then a crash. For me, I get that crash instantly. And it also makes me have to use the bathroom almost immediately as well. It upsets my digestive tract, and it drops my energy levels as soon as it hits my system. Meaning, I can't have caffeine. But the way they make their stuff is so good, tastes real nice, and it actually gives me energy, and it doesn't upset my digestive tract. So it is personally, by far, my favorite energy drink that I've ever had. Because it actually works for me. And that's why when they put out that they were looking for people to sponsor and partner with, I jumped on it. So yeah, I'm not going to try to convince you to actually go out and buy it. But if you want, if that's your issue with it, with that kind of stuff, it's not that big of an issue for me. Like I have that kind of struggle, so. Hi, Sanity! Welcome out. It's been a while since you've been out to stream. I know you said that you've had classes and stuff. Did everything go good for you? That is great to hear. I hope you got really good grades. You seem to be like a really smart person, so. At least smart enough to get good grades on stuff. And currently over on YouTube chat, I actually have a poll running to see which shiny Tatsugiri you guys think I will get first. It looks like currently in the lead is the yellow one. So, we'll see. I don't think I'd saved before I started making this sandwich. This might be bad. Having this desktop mode on Stream Deck is super nice. I actually don't have a Stream Deck, so I wouldn't know. So I'll take your word for it. That is something I kind of want, but I don't have the space or the setup to be able to run it properly. So, as Steam Deck. What's Steam Deck? Hey! Your diploma and license in the mail. A minister of all religions? Sweet! That is awesome! That probably wasn't easy to get. Like a handheld gaming PC. Oh, that's cool. Wait, is that? For some reason I thought that was a shiny Gumi. Yo! Yo! I actually thought it was a curly one. I thought I ran into it by mistake. Was not expecting the shiny that fast, yo! Oh. We're gonna call this one Dubby. I think the blue Raz Dubby got the shiny in this one. No marks or ribbons. Yo, that is awesome! I spent almost all of last stream hunting these guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can play, what is that? Sonic All-Star Racing? Oh yeah, I played that game a while ago. But you can play it on the go. Yo, that is sick. Yeah, I legitimately thought that that was one of the normal curly ones. I was not thinking, I did not think that that was the shiny yellow one when I got up to it. Honestly, I don't need the other forms, but I'm just gonna look. Alright, should I keep looking on land for them, or should I hop in the water and possibly find a giant Dratini? Yeah, that was really fast, Sanity. No, do I hear Gimme Ghoul? Give me your money. Quaxley eggs! There was a DS version. Oh, that's how I played it then, yeah. I think it was number 3. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I must have played it on the DS then. I thought it was, was it DS? For some reason I'm blanking as to... Because I thought it was, might have been something else. I thought it was, I thought it was a console game. Oh my gosh, yo, I don't... Aside from Bombardier, which I wasn't expecting to try to run to this early... Oh my gosh, I really don't have any other planned out shiny hunts for today. That was fast, I wasn't expecting that. On Wii, PS3, 360, DS, and PC. Okay. Maybe I played it on my church's 360 then. Back when they actually had one. White one's best shiny, yeah. At least it's the most noticeable one. I think I'm gonna hop into the water. I've already gotten all the shiny dragons that I can from land. I got a Goomy and a Swablu during the last stream, so... And just getting that Tatsugiri, the only other dragon in the area is, Dratini, right? Which can only be found in the water, so... Guess I just gotta keep an eye out for... the 2 other Tetsugiris and a Dratini until time runs out, right? Yo, I can't believe we got the Tetsugiri that fast. Hold up, come here, come here. You look a little odd. No, no, never mind. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. Dratini and Dragonair have beautiful shinies. Like, I love their shiny forms. But you get to Dragonite and it's like, what happened to it? Do you all agree with that, or? Later made a sequel. Transform, that's what I play. Because that's one where they went and had the air and the plane and boat versions of each of their vehicles, right? Like if you hit a ramp or something, you could get like a glider or plane wings or something like that. And then they had specific parts of different tracks where you could go through water as well. Right? Yeah, and it had... Oh! I don't think I ever noticed that. Because that's new information to me. Oh, I had a friend find two white Tetsugiris. Doing a shiny thing with another person. And they were in the water, so hopefully this works and I get a pink Tetsugiri. It did not mean to run into you. Maybe I just never noticed it. Hey, hold up. Nope, never mind. It was one of those things that I probably just like glossed over and wasn't paying attention to if it was there. No, that's actually orange, not brown. They added Football Manager, Team Fortress 2, and Yogscast? Cast? That's supposed to say Yoga Cast? But I'll be honest, I don't know any of those characters. It's a YouTube gaming channel. Never watched their content though. Okay. Yeah, never heard of them. I was just trying to turn around. Yeah, I never played Team Fortress, any of them. And Football Manager, I don't know if that's a reference to a specific manager or if it's just generalized, Football Manager kind of deal. The one Sega owns. Yeah, that don't really help me. The only real Sega characters that I know is any of them from the Sonic series. Yo, let's go, Foxy! 2 shiny Mareep? One was resting. Oh, you should have let it rested. Let it wake up before you went to catch it. It looked different. It looked different to me. Well, there's an Avalog. Gyarados. Wait, you know what? I don't think I saved after I got that Tetsugiri. I should probably save. And I've been running around with a bunch of Quaxleys and not eggs. I should probably fix that. This is why I suck at egg hunting. I always forget to swap out for new eggs. Ooh. Yeah, if you guys see it shiny, you're not gonna just let me run by it though, right? Like if I miss it? The Xbox 360 version of the original game, Xbox Avatars, Banjo and Kazooie. Oh. Well, I think I knew that Banjo and Kazooie were in the original games. Those are Sega though? I didn't think they were Sega characters. Not if you see it. Sanity! So you're saying if you see it... If you see it, you're not gonna say anything, Sanity? You're just gonna let me run by it? How rude. The Wii version had Mii's through Sumo Digital. Wanted to get Mario in it. Version exclusive characters. Okay. Yeah, I think I did most of my Sonic racing through DS play, so. Alright, Sanity. You know I was just teasing you, right? I figured you would let me know. I don't like that Veluza was underneath the water like that. So what characters were exclusive to the DS then, JDB? Eh. Yo. Is that it? Nah! Got a shiny Dern from an egg. What do you mean by a darn? Shiny darn. What? Why can't I think of what Pokemon that would be? Darn? Oh, a darn shiny. Hey. Shinies are good, though. Ah, DS did not have any versioning switch. That's probably why I didn't know that. Because I played Transformed on the Xbox version at my church, but I also played the DS version, so... Oh, these stupid Quaxleys. I just wanted to get the Veluza out of my way. By the way, I have like almost 12 boxes of Quaxley eggs, so if I don't get one, I'm going to be upset. Oh, well, yeah, I know Tinkatinks, shiny. I got one. Yo, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I found a shiny Tinkatink as I was just wandering around. I think I had no. I had probably about an hour left before I was gonna end stream, and so I threw a steel sandwich together to hunt Tinkatink, and I found it in like a minute. Just about as fast as I found that Tatsugiri today. Speaking of which, I think I saw one over here that looked a little brown. The data for Banjo and Kazooie Xbox avatars and Mii's exist in the PC version of... Ah! Well, that's pretty neat. Yes, it's the brown one! No, what? It looked brown! No, what? Ah! Oh, I can feel like somebody's gonna make a compilation of me mistaking these orange ones for their shiny forms. Gave your bro a shiny Sableye, searching for something for your Pokedex, and it followed you, staring at you. Oh, wow. Oh, they don't have the body data to be able to be ran on the PC version. Okay. That's actually weird. Why would they put the data into the game, but then not actually put the body data into the game for you to actually play them? No, Foxy. Nothing really happened. The way that the water was, I mistook one of the, Tetsugiris as a shiny just because the water made it look darker to me. So I thought it was brown versus the orange. Yeah, I know. It's just, to me, it looked brown when I was swimming up to it. Sanity. And that's like the second time this stream that I've done that. Gotten excited about a false shiny. Might have been thrown in during a rushed Steam update. Do fan art. Use accidentally. Oh. So basically someone made fan art for it and then and it got put into it, but they never programmed the bodies? Okay. Yo, I can't believe we got the... I still can't believe we got the Tetsugiri that quickly. You know, I could probably end the poll now on YouTube. Because we got the shiny. I mean, it's not like I'm going to sit here and search to get the other two, but still. If they pop up while I still have the sandwich running, I'll take them. Once the sandwich runs out, I'm going to be running out and getting going for Bombardier. Let's see. Will I get another shiny with this sandwich or not? Let's... I kind of hope I do. And I hope it's another Tetsugiri form. If anything, if I want to get the other two forms, I'll probably do it later. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to at least get all of the Gen 9 shinies first. Before I do any additional forms. Like all of the new Pokemon specifically. Yo, that is a lot of text there. It literally took up the entire chat box. Give me 1 second. Someone made fan art of Sonya from Sonic Underground and it was accidentally used for anything in the casino themed courses. Okay. So maybe someone did like left the data in? Okay. I think I understand. I think I understand the general concept of your message. I'm not going to sit there and read it all the way through. But basically, someone made fan art for one character and it got used as a background item for another character. Shiny Dragonair! No shot! No shot! Come here, Dragonair! Come here! Come here, you little... I love the shiny! Oh, it'll probably be one that I won't evolve. Just because I hate Dragonite shiny. I love Dragonairs. Oh my gosh. Hey, my shiny luck still kind of blows too. Like, there are guys that'll get like 3, 4, 5 shinies per sandwich, and I'm lucky if I get one. But if I get one, most times I'll get two. Match the ball. I don't think I have a love ball. Let me check. I have a dream ball. Oh, I have a heal ball. That'll work. Oh, let's go with a heal ball. Still trying to get shiny Pichu. Oh, you'll get a JDB. I trust you. Yeah, heal balls. That's what I'm going for, Foxy. But I don't have a whole lot of these, so I might not get it. Unless I get lucky with a crit catch. Because I can't really attack this. I'm like almost 50 levels higher than it. No, they can't, but like I don't think I can actually get it to match the ball because I can't weaken it, so. And I got 11 left. So, if anything, I might end up going to Ultra Balls or going back to Repeat Balls after this one. After I fail. If I fail, I mean. Yo, Ralts' shiny is a great shiny. Have you been making sandwiches, JDB? I've been using the Herba Mystica shiny boost. Ah! Yo, the water really makes the frame suck, doesn't it? Critical catch! We matched the ball! See, if it wasn't for the fact that I saw the Shining Dragonair, I would have swapped out the Quaxleys. Oh my gosh. What should we name this Dragonair, chat? What should we name it? What should we name the Dragonair? No one got any ideas? Yo, thanks for the much delayed notification there. YouTube. You were mid-fight. What were you, fighting, Sanity? Yeah, what should I name this Dragonair? Oh, yeah, I don't know much about Monster Hunter, so... Like, I know streamers that are big into it. They just don't stream it. Like me with Fire Emblem. I don't stream Fire Emblem, but I do play it. And I'm actually going to be playing the new game tomorrow and throughout the week. Jesse? Okay. Actually, yeah, we'll name this one Jesse. Although the next Pokemon that we get that is shiny and female. And she got a title! Oh my gosh, she's got a title. I think I know what the next shiny female is, that nickname that I'm going to use. Depending on what it is, of course. It's got to be a shiny that I like, too. Team Rocket. Yeah, I kind of figured. I wonder if I have to go through all 5 or just 4 because I put one in the box. Circlia? What is that a reference to, Sanity? Jesse the Sociable. That's pretty cool. I mean, I've gotten a lot of, Sociables, but still. Let's go to the box that I can actually put mons in without them interfering with others. No! Gosh darn it. Archangels? Oh! You spelt it wrong, though? I honestly would not have known. I would have just gone with it and just named it after the exact same way you spelt it. So I would have had no idea, and I probably wouldn't have cared. Welcome back, JDB. Did you miss the latest edition? Oh no, I think you were here for that actually. Never mind. And that's yellow, not white. Oh no, you don't, Gyarados. Stay away from me. Whoa, Marils are spawning in. A Dondozo? Am I out of time? Did I run out of time? Let's see when I get back to a spot that I know I'm not going to be targeted by other Pokemon. Ooh, there's a big fish right there. Okay, get up on land. Alright, I know where I want to go for Bombardier. It's one of the only places that I can go that I can hunt for one of its two typings, and it be the only one of that typing, so. You have a choice to make right now? Oh no, what's your choice, JDB? Yeah, it appears I'm out of time on that sandwich. So I'm just going to hatch the rest of these eggs before I move on. I hope it's not a tough choice, JDB. But can I just call you Jay? Yo, he's trying so hard to get at me. Yo, Dratini can come up on land? What? That's a curling one. Stupid Scyther. I'm gonna have to show him who's boss, right? Alright, Volcarona, Heat Wave! The critical hit when it wasn't necessary! Oh, they only went to level 15. Cool. So they won't try to evolve. You know what? I'd say since Pichu is such a big thing for you, I say keep hunting Pichu. And if your sandwich recipe isn't working, I can always give you the one that I use. And I can give you the exact ingredients that you need as well. Oh, you're using Masuda method to hunt Pichu? Okay. Yeah, not much you can do about that then, because you can't boost shiny odds when you're doing Masuda method. Because Masuda method is boosted odds. The sandwiches don't work for it, unfortunately. I just gotta find a decent spot to set up a picnic. I think right here is a decent spot. I think I'm in the exact right area for this. Just make it a 1 out of 1. I wish I could. I wish I could. Do you know how easy it would be for me to be able to do that if I could? Actually, even if I could, I wouldn't, because that takes the fun out of doing the hunting. That's not the one I wanted. That is. Okay, I can use 2 sweet herbs for this one. And we are going to end pull and unpin the message. Cool. Come on, there we go. Get the fillets. You know, actually, I know of a way to do it for 3DS games, but that ain't gonna really help you here. Come on, there we go. Squeeze in the middle. Don't fall! Want to help until Pokemon Bank becomes free. Pokemon Home works with Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. And even then, Pokemon Home wouldn't allow it in because they'd consider it to be a hacked mon. So let's swap. I thought I hit you. There we go. Nope. I need a meat. Did not want to do that. Dark types all around, please. Yep, see, Bombardier. Yo, that is a lot of Bombardiers. Why? Why are there so many other Pokemon spawning that shouldn't be spawning? Am I going the wrong way? Do I actually need to stay over here? Yeah, because there's the Bombardier. Dude, Bombardier is the last Titan Pokemon, so... Yeah, I know that, but I don't recommend doing it. No! You Dang bombardiers! Let me... Thank you. Let me just run around and find one that has a gray beak versus an orange one, or pink one. You go back to Sword and Shield and wrap up the DLC. Oh? Yeah, probably would be a smart idea to do that. People are predicting the DLC for Scarlet Violet to show up around June. So maybe try to get it done before then. Use it to get opposite legendaries from your first playthrough. Like Zacian and Zamazenta, or are you talking about Regidrago, Regieleki, and Glastrier, Spectrier? Just let me get away from these. Oh my gosh. These bombardiers are crazy. Someone want to tell me why I'm doing this hunt? Yeah, I know. I know, Foxy. It's actually right there on the bottom corner of the screen, so. Yeah, those ones. Okay. Yeah, I still need to get Regieleki, Regidrago, and Glastrier in my Pokemon. Was it Sword File? I think it was the one I was doing the hunting in. But the only reason I don't have those there is because a friend challenged me to a Regieleki, Regidrago shiny hunt. This was before I started streaming. And I still don't have it. I even streamed it a little bit, for a little bit. While also hunting down for a Bulbasaur that after I evolve it, I will make Gigantamax, but... No, Foxy, it's not a matter of being able to notice the difference. It's more of them hounding me. Kinda want to have one of everything in your home dex. Yeah, that means you have to do a living dex. That means you're going for a living dex, aren't you? Oh, not just living dex, but dex entries as well? Oh. You've got a tall order ahead of you then. Best of luck to you. You got the bird? Nice. Yeah, the only reason I'm hunting the bird is just so that way I can say I have one of each of the species of Titans as shinies. After this, I legitimately do not have any idea as to what I'm gonna hunt. You're not that determined. I don't blame you. So a living dex, Foxy, is where you have one of every single evolutionary line and species in your box. So like I'd need a Sprigatito, I can't remember the mid-stage. Florigato and a Meowscarada in my box at all times for it to count. And then I do the same thing for Quaxly, Quaquaval, and whatever the middle stage for that one is as well. And so on and so forth for every single Pokemon species there is. In Legends Arceus, I'm actually working on a shiny living dex where I will have the shiny forms of every available Pokemon in Legends Arceus. Currently my hunt is at a Onix and Steelix. So we'll see how long that takes me to get. Which I'll probably stream that tomorrow. Just because I don't have very many Urban Mysticas. Shiny Hunt Ditto. I'm not... So, the Pokemon that change what they look like. So like Ditto and Zora, I want to do when I'm not doing an egg hunt. Because then I'm too center focused on finding that Pokemon and sending my Pokemon out to battle them to make sure that they're shiny versus trying to just shiny hunt. So I know I want to hold off on those until after I've done egg hunting, which should be after I get the Quaxly. You want every different forms? Which means murder if I want. Yes! That makes sense, JDB. Like I have a lot of different Alcremies. I don't have every combination of Alcremie, but I do have a lot of Alcremies. And yeah, I know I can hunt Zora via eggs, but I like the idea of trying to find it in the game, out in the wild, since I can do that. So that's what... Any Pokemon I can find in the wild to shiny hunt, I want to shiny hunt in the wild. It's just I can't find the starters in the wild. So... And as far as I'm aware, the only other mons that I would have to egg hunt would have to be the Violet exclusives, which I would have to look up what those are because I don't know them off the top of my head. That being said, I'm not going to start on those immediately. I'll probably save those for after I get the rest of them because I don't think there's any new Generation 9 Pokemon that are version exclusives. I think they're available in both games. Yeah, I could do that. In fact, I've actually kind of thought about doing that, Foxy, where I'd bring someone that has Violet in here just so I could shiny hunt the Violet Paradox forms. But the thing about that is they would have to go into the area first and get the mons to spawn before I get over there. No, I've got a complete dex. I have the shiny charm and everything. Thanks to help from my brother. It's more of being able to shiny hunt what I can. So. And I'd much rather actually like find shinies, so. Oh, honestly, Foxy, I would actually have to say that I don't think people bought one or the other more. I think people bought them both, but if I had to choose between which one probably had higher sales, I'd probably go Scarlet. specifically because of Professor Sada. Like, that was the whole meme thing about getting Scarlet over Violet, is because of Sada over Turtle. But me personally, I played Scarlet first because I liked Koraidon. I like Koraidon more than Miraidon. That being said, I do have a copy of Violet. It is right here. I just have not opened it yet because I am waiting. I am going to be doing a series with somebody playing through with that first. So, someone that I know has already played through it, and we're going to be doing a Soul Link where he will be playing Scarlet and I will be playing Violet for the first time. And we will be doing a Union Circle playthrough, so. But that's not going to be for another few months, as his situation, he is in a spot where he has a lot going on right now, so we're not going to add to his plate by adding this into the mix. You bought Violet specifically for Giga Chad, Professor? Yeah, see, that's kind of what I mean. People bought one version over the other because of the Professor. Not because of any of the Mons. Not because of the version exclusives. But because of the Professors. I also like history more than future. Like, don't get me wrong. I like looking into the future. But I chose Violet because of the fact that the Paradox forms are all past versions, which is kind of cool in my opinion, because when it comes to history or the future, I love looking back at history, because that has defined facts, that has things that have specifically happened. Oh, and the legend actually using its wheels. I mean, you're not wrong, but you are, because they're technically not legendaries. You thought I was going to say something about using wheels. No, you're technically wrong because they're not technically legendaries. Like, yeah, they're the box art, so they're seen as legendaries, but they're... Koraidon and Miraidon are actually paradoxes of Cyclozar. That's what they are. They don't even have the same catch rate as legendary Pokemon. Their catch rate is the same as most Paradox forms. You bought Violet because of the Professor and Miraidon, yeah. Yeah, no, they're not legendaries. Like, I understand, like, the trope is that the box arts are legendaries, and they have been since Generation 2. But Koraidon and Miraidon are not legendaries. Yeah, the Ruination Quartet is the only technical legendaries. Yeah, see, Sanity, you picked this basically for the same reason that I did. Because of specific Pokemon that you wanted to use. Oh, that they're also considered higher than all other Pokemon by the ink. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like their dex entries are higher than any of the other Pokemon? Because while that is true, there are instances in other generations where the highest number is not the box art legendaries. So that would kind of throw a wrench into that argument. You want the Scarlet Violet DLC? I do too, but I think it's going to be a bit before they give it out. They just released the game, and I don't even know if they actually are going to be doing DLC for this. Golden colors and green colors? What are you... Am I just learning something about the Pokédex now? What do you mean by that, JDB? What am I missing? You're hoping it involves time travel, Foxy? I have seen theories about what the DLC is going to be. And my favorite theory that I've seen is that the upper right-hand corner of the map that's closed off right now is actually the Kalos region, and we will be going back there for the DLC. And then we get to learn more about AZ's Floette, and maybe actually have a possibility of actually getting it. Because there was an event scheduled for it in X and Y, but it never got released. You want more paradoxes? Me too! Like, don't get me wrong, I love the ones we have, but I think we need more. They could have done so much more with it. How much time do I got left on the sandwich anyhow? 12 minutes, and I haven't had any luck on the Bombardier. Or Quaxleys. It would not make sense since they would have Paradox Mons in Unova. What do you mean Unova? Why Unova? What Paradox Mons would they have? Paradox is a new thing, like completely new. Like, are you talking about because there are Paradox Mons connected to Mons from Unova? Because there is that. I'll look at that after the sandwich runs out, JDB. Just so that way I don't possibly, like, miss a shiny spawning in. The Dex has a lime green color for all the Mons that aren't Miraidon or Koraidon. The closed off area? Oh, you... Closed off area. Are you talking about the power plant? Are you talking about the power plant that was in Kalos? Where it's theorized that it was supposed to be unlocked for a Volcanion event, but it never was. And Scarlet Violet. Oh, yeah, that's theorized to be Kalos, not Unova. I mean, Unova would be a nice addition because, okay, so Unova would be a nice addition because that's technically the next generation that deserves a remake now, as they just did Generation 4. Why would there be... So the thing about that is, Foxy, So Kalos is based off of France. And you can see a little bit of a landmass in the bottom left corner of the Kalos region. Where we have no idea what it is. And with it being based off of France and Paldea being based off of the Iberian Peninsula, those two in the real world are literally like this. Like, this is Iberian Peninsula, this is France. They literally are... France hooks around the Iberian Peninsula. In that same order in which we don't have access to stuff that is on the map, so... Oh, that one's not it. Like, I can show you after we're done here. After I'm done with this sandwich. I don't know why I'm collecting all this stuff, since if I don't get the shiny, I'm gonna reset. Craters are not supposed to be like that. The one in Paldea is not. So, the thing about that is there's theories surrounding why Paldea's crater is so deep and why it's connected to Kalos as well. The thing about that is Kalos lore, and part of the story that you actually play through, is that 1,000 years ago in Kalos there was a big war between two nations that will eventually become the Kalos region. And in these two nations, there was somebody known as AZ, who was a king of one of them, I believe. Correct me on that little tidbit if I'm wrong. And he basically built this ultimate weapon to try to stop the fighting that ended up draining the life force. And this weapon ended up wiping out both armies, but leaving him immortal. Which in turn, you end up seeing him throughout the story, and the theory is that the ultimate weapon created the crater of Paldea. Created the Great Crater. Your first ever Pokemon game was XY, JDB? Nice. Mine was Sapphire. So I dealt with the Weather Trio first. And another theory states about the Great Crater of Paldea states that it's an old volcano. It used to be a volcano, which is why it's so deep. Which would then correlate to possibly going back to Hoenn. If they make DLC like they did a Sword Shield, you would be mad? Honestly, I didn't mind it that much. I think they could have done more, definitely. But it wasn't bad. I do feel like that Pokemon has started to relax more on their games than they have in the past. But I could also just be getting older and more experienced at the games and just expecting more, since it seemed like it was a lot more when I was younger. But it could be either or. I can't tell. Is that it over there on the other side of the road? I can't see its feet, and its beak kind of... Okay, nope, that's not it. Yeah, Foxy, if you also remember, aside from one Iron Treads or Great Tusk, depending on which version you're playing of Scarlet Violet, aside from one of those, the only place Paradox Pokemon exists is in the Great Crater of Paldea. And I don't have a theory or reasoning as to why that is. Like, why they haven't escaped and started filling up the rest of the region. Aside from the fact of gameplay mechanics. But, like, Pokemon like Roaring Moon, Iron Jugulus, Iron Bundle. I'd even go as far as, say, Screamtail, Fluttermane. They could all just fly right up the cliff face and make their way out. So I doubt even with DLC that they'll put in more Paradox Mons, because it's all the Paradox Mons are tied to that time machine in the bottom of the crater. Like, that's where they all came from, so... And since they haven't invaded the rest of Paldea and only the Great Crater, I would assume that they wouldn't be in the DLC, as that DLC probably won't be in the Great Crater. How would you guys feel if we just had a Pokemon lore and theory stream like tomorrow, versus doing shiny hunting? What do y'all think of that? We'll just discuss like different things that happen in the lore and different possible theories and stuff like that that'll come up. What do you guys think of that? Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that, JDB. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I remember you telling me about that in the past, and I said that it was so sweet that I wanted to make that like a iconic Mon, and just have that be a nickname for the Pichu line for me, and you asked me not to do that, so... Yeah, I actually really liked X and Y, so I wouldn't mind having, remakes of those as well, so. But I think they need to continue going in order, and the next one would be Unova. And I think when we go back to Unova, they need to make another Legends game for Unova. And have it be based around the original dragon. Because there's still so much mystery behind the original dragon that I just want more. I just want more in that story. Meanwhile, there really isn't a whole lot more to the lore in X and Y. That lore was kind of like really straightforward, and it just all kind of wrapped up nicely, in my opinion. So I doubt they don't have a whole lot more that they can go off of, aside from from like another Legends game, and do like Legends Zygarde. But I worry that when they do remakes of X and Y, it'll just be like another BDSP, and I did not like BDSP at all. That's why over on YouTube I started a Shining Pearl Nuzlocke, and I have not returned to it. Yeah, that definitely is a very scary possibility that could happen for all future remakes. Yo, is my... It is done, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hatch this last egg, and then we'll take a look at that Pokedex thing that you talked about earlier, JDB. Because that was kind of interesting. I'd not noticed anything about that before, so... Yeah, they very well could just drop the ball on it. Okay, so you said go to the Pokedex, not the map. Oh, I see what you mean now. You're talking about on the art here. Even the Ruination Quartet is still lime green. Yeah, that's interesting. Because technically the Quartet is really the only legendaries in the game. Okay, let's see where I'm at on these shinies. Box 10, left-hand column. Gotcha. Yeah, like, one thing that we got with this game is more lore on Vivian as well. So that's another connection as to why we might go to X and as to why Kalos will be connected to this game. Alright. Makes sense to you. Makes sense to me, JDB, but... honestly, I'm not gonna call him that. But that is a neat little Easter egg that I did not know about. You taught me something new today. Your cucumber pickle and smoked fillets. I didn't like the sweet, so let's go with a couple. No, let's go with a bitter and a. Let's go with a bittersweet. I mean, it worked on getting the Tatsugiri really fast. Maybe I'll work on getting the Bombardier really fast as well. Who knows? Oh, I know you did. I know you did. And honestly, I don't care if you say that they are. and it'll help you feel better, just know I'm not going to follow through with that. Like that's your thing, and I understand why you think that, or why you want to pretend that, but I'm not gonna change my thinking for that. The heck? I thought I uninstalled that game. I played it once, and I haven't touched it since. What if the teleporters aren't really broken? What do you mean by the teleporters aren't broken? Because the teleporters aren't broken. Are you talking about the time machine being broken? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, time machine. Because the teleporters just take you from Zero Gate to any of the different labs. Okay, knowing their paradox versions of Cyclozar just made any possibility of them being legendary go away. True. I mean, that's what happened with me. And I would say for the longest time, but it really hasn't been that long since this game came out, because it's only been, what, 3 months? November... 2 months. It's only been 2 months since it came out. Right? Yeah, 2 months. But realistically, in like the first week of playing the game, I came to that conclusion, so... And then I legitimately, for the rest of my playthrough, believed that there was no legendaries in this game entirely. Like, I didn't know the Ruination Legends were a thing until, like, the end of my playthrough. Like, I found the spikes and I knew that they were there. I just didn't know what it was. Don't you do it, Bombardier. You better not charge at me. Tai! What's up, bro? What up, Tai? How's it going? Yo, look at the Newell just running up to me in the background. You having a good day, Tai? We're just kind of talking Pokemon lore right now as we're as I'm hunting down this Bombardier. And theories about like the future Scarvy DLC. Scarlet playthrough, decide to play as a female character. Um, I wouldn't necessarily say that, JDB, but I mean it is an interesting theory. I don't know. But I think Pichu is a 50-50 ratio no matter what gender character you choose. Don't have energy to build out my Gastrodon build. Oh, a Gastrodon build? Yo. Those are so fun. I actually really like Gastrodon builds. Still got a female first. Nice. Am I running around with you? Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again, chat. I should make a command to remind me to check my eggs. I wouldn't say she haunts you. I would say that she loves you. Yeah, Ty, you got any theories about the Scarlet Violet DLC? Or even if it's gonna happen? Like me personally, I still think that that the DLC, the biggest one that I've heard that I like is that we'll be going back to Kalos in the DLC. You don't have any theories? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Like, not everyone's gonna have theories about everything, so... Honestly, a lot of my theories and information based around the theory I've gotten from other people, and I've just kind of merged it and twisted it into creating my own. Which is kind of what you're supposed to do with theories and stuff, because you're just using facts to make a prediction. And I'm sure as you can relate, Tai, as you are getting your doctorate in permafrost in a science field, you understand theories pretty well. Like how they work, so... Oh, that splashed up my nose. Oh, that burns. Oh, jeez. Oh, that kind of burns a little bit. I've never had that happen before with any drinks out of these shaker cups. Woo! Yeah, part of my theory comes from information that I got from a streamer known as Scarecrow Sketch. He does a lot of Pokemon related stuff, and that's one of his biggest things is theories and shiny hunting, so... Chili up the nose? No! No, Dubby. Blue Raspberry Dubby. I actually don't eat chili. I'm not a big fan of chili of any kind because I don't like the chili spices, and then other people typically add their own spices into the mix, and that just makes my stomach hurt, so... It is what it is, though. Yeah, there's a lot of foods that I don't eat, and it's not because I'm not a fan of it. It's more like it's not a fan of me kind of deal. She's secretly stronger than every other Pokemon. I would say no. Maybe she's gotten help from Dialga and Palkia. And maybe for being able to revert into a weaker level, I'd say probably help from Arceus or Giratina as well. But I'd say that she's probably got some friends in higher places. Oh, she probably has boatloads of connections. Who knows? She might even have Celebi as a connection as well. Because even though Dialga's the master of time, Celebi travels through time. Where's this stinking board? Yo, chat, I haven't missed it, have I? I mean, yes, but Arceus also doesn't abuse those powers. Oh, I love Duck Hunt. Although, I'm not thinking of the 64, I think I'm thinking of the NES version. Was there even an NES version of it? Like, I know I played it. I know for a fact I played it. I can't remember off the top of my head, Sanity. Maybe you could take a look on Google real quick. N64 never had a Duck Hunt? Okay. I guess that answers that question. NES Duck Hunt was great. Yes, it was. The church I grew up in had a NES, and for the youth group, and I would spend a lot of time playing on that. Like, I would play Super Mario Bros., Duck Hunt, Punch Out. I would just sit there and I'd game the entire time that I was available to. I loved that. I loved doing it, so. Hey, Foxy! Have you just been lurking this entire time, or did you have to leave and come back? You've been awfully quiet over there, so. Wrong system, yeah. Yeah, Duck Hunt was amazing. And, you know, I see the connection a little bit. Birds flying around, trying to find a specific one. Yeah. You were lurking? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was just curious. About to come up with a whole headcanon for your Pichu? I thought you already had headcanon for it. Are you talking about a whole new headcanon? Was not whole yet. Oh. Headcanons are never whole, to be honest. Like, there are so many headcanons that change and evolve over time. Like, if you say that one of your headcanons is finished and it's whole, it won't be for long. Yo, how many of these had Moxie? 1, 2, 3. 3 of them? Holy cow, a lot of these have Moxie. Most of what I need is just how I met her. And then I'll be whole at least for a while. Well, wouldn't it be, your first encounter in your, X and Y playthrough? X or Y playthrough, I mean. Whichever one you played. Oh, I'm not looking for a specific nature sanity. I'm just looking for a shiny of it. Like, don't get me wrong. If I wanted to breed for competitive, I definitely would. But like, I'm not much of a competitive player, to be honest. Like, I feel like with these raids, I kind of have to be. But otherwise, I don't really care all that much about competitive. I was just noticing the hidden ability. That a lot of them were having Moxie instead of Torrent. Which I thought was kind of cool. Let me out of here, you stupid boards. I did a couple of Cinderace ones. I can't wait for the Greninja ones, to be honest. That's gonna be fun for me. I've actually built a couple of possible mons for it already. And by built a couple mons, I mean I have a mon that I use for the Cinderace raids that I could also use for the, hold on a second. I could have sworn I just saw one flying over the edge here. One that I use for the Cinderace raids that I could use for the Greninja raids. And that is a Slowbro. That starts, what, next weekend? I'm half tempted to just start killing some of these bombardiers, just to try to scare the shiny one into coming out. That freaked me out. I didn't know what that was. I just saw something running across the screen there. I'm like, what the heck was that? Yeah, let's get out of here. Yo, these birds actually scare me. I'm not a big fan of storks, so... meaning stuff that would normally would only be told through something like the anime, like, was the Pichu badly hurt by trainers, or was it just a fateful catch? Oh! Oh! Yeah, that would be an interesting, interesting thing to read. Yo, if you actually, like, write this whole headcanon story out, JDB, I'd love to read it. I'd love to read what your entire thing. Because it's quite an interesting take that you're doing on this. Like, I'm loving this headcanon that you have so far. And I would love to actually, like, read through, like, an entirely written out headcanon. Oh, I see his legs. There's a stinging bombardier right in where I'm standing. Why do all these boards have to be the wrong ones? Oh, I fully get that, JDB. Like, I will sit down and I'll think of just, like, random things for hours on end that has nothing to do with anything except for something that I like. Like, for instance, video editing. I tried to spend an entire week learning more about that, but because of certain family situations, I couldn't. But the entire time I was doing that stuff with the family that I was asked to help out with, I spent the entire time just thinking about video editing. And I actually have my first commission as an editor, and I've been working on it since I got the video footage yesterday, basically. So I'm kind of nervous about how it'll turn out. The guy I'm doing it for is a friend of mine, well, relatively new friend anyway, and I hope it turns out good, to be honest. I'm not going to give any information about what the actual video is. Just know it's an interesting video, and it's an interesting thing altogether. I'm excited to see how it turns out, but I'm nervous as to how well it'll do. Yeah, jeez. No, excuse me. How can it be this far into a second sandwich and I still haven't found a single shiny bird? Yeah, I found a Tetsugiri almost immediately. Like, what the heck? I really wish you could do art because I'd love to make art in relation. I can... Oh my gosh, yo, that would be so beautiful, not gonna lie. I actually know some pretty good artists, and they do it for relatively cheap, in my opinion. If you want, I could hook you up. I've got 3 bombardiers on me. What the heck? And not one of them shiny. Just look at them legs. And here we go. Time to play Keep Away, where I'm the item that needs to be kept away. So this might be the second time this would be the first time I'd have to do a second reset on a single hunt. So this sucks because the images flash into your head perfectly, and you're like project into the real world for 5 seconds so I can take a picture. Yo, I wish it could work like that. I wish it could work like that, because then my thumbnails and artwork would be so much better than what they are. Like, legitimately, if you go to YouTube right now and look at the thumbnail for this stream, it's literally me with a shocked face in the bottom corner. Yeah, in the bottom corner. With a set of Pokeballs. A shiny Tatsugiri on each Pokeball, because there's 3 of them. A shiny Bombardier, and above me is an egg with a Quaxley tucked behind it. Like, I feel like that's still low-grade thumbnails. And the background is the Pokedex. Not my Pokedex, mind you, but a photo of the Pokedex. You'll send me a storyboard that you and your brother are working on so I can see it off screen. Yo, if you send it to me now, I'll take a look at it. Like, I'll take a look on it on my phone. Just so that way it's not, like, up there for everyone to see, because if you want me to see it, I'll happily see it, but I'm not gonna put your work out there if you don't want it out there. I'm just gonna say it like that. Oh, I ran out of eggs. It's for one of your stream things later? Yo, I'd love to see it then. Wait, isn't a storyboard like an animation kind of thing? Yo, you do animation, Sanity? Yo, I got some stuff I want to talk to you about then. Oh my gosh. I think it'd be, there's some stuff that has yet to be released. There's some stuff that has yet to be released on another channel that I partake in on YouTube. That has some stuff coming out here. Hopefully within the next few weeks. That I'd love to see in animated form of. Oh my gosh, this is... I just ran out of time on a second sandwich and no shiny. Alright, let's just finish up this set of eggs and then I'll take a look at, and then I'll reset again. Unless I get the shiny in this one. In this set. Yo, that's awesome though, Sanity. I am actually very jealous of that because I've always wanted to learn animation. But, like, seriously, I'm not that great at art, and I'm not that good at being able to actually sit down and learn like that, so... And yeah, Tai, it is very unlucky. But what was lucky was being able to find 2 shinies off of the dragon sandwich that I did earlier. First one being in like the first minute, where I got my my shiny Tetsugiri. So. Oh, don't worry, JDB. That's fine. I mean, art's nice and all, but it is not a required thing for anything, so. Yeah, Tai, the other shiny I got was a Dragonair. Like, in the last couple of minutes of the sandwich as well. No, I don't want a nickname of that. But yeah, JDB, when you get it written out, I'd love to read it. And you can send it to me in a whisper or even through Discord if you wanted. Is that the last one? Okay. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If anything, it'd still look better than what I could do. But that's also not saying a whole lot, unfortunately, but still. Okay, here we go. Sandwich 3. For 1 Pokemon. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I've never had to do 3 of the same sandwich for 1 Pokemon before. Okay, let me rephrase that. I've never had to do 3 of the same sandwich because I've gotten so unlucky as to not get any shinies off of it. Did I do? Yeah, I did box 11. Like, it took me a couple sandwiches to get the Tatsugiri, but I got a Gumi off of one of them and a Swablu off of the other. So, creative mode. Smoked filet. There we go. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't realize there was like an actual MP4 file. I'll have to watch that later. When you said storyboard, I thought it was just going to be like the images of it. I didn't think it was like an actual MP4 video file. I'll probably watch it after I'm done streaming. Because I was not actually expecting a video file. Well, yeah, but like, don't people typically just like draw out their storyboards? They don't like actually like animate it until like after they have the story planned out normally, right? I mean, that's what I would think anyway. But like, I don't, like I said, I'm not into animation, like making my own right now, so. Oh, okay, so it's stuff that you want in your animation no matter what. I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, y'all, sandwich number 3. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I don't have it set up to actually kick anyone for sending links. I just, for some reason, my settings are set up in a way that I can't see links in any chat. I've tried looking into how to change that, but I can't seem to figure it out. So, if you know how, let me know. I do have bots. I have Nightbot specifically. And you can actually test that by doing exclamation point Discord or exclamation point Dubby or War, Donos. I've got a lot of commands for Nightbot. So I'm actually using Streamlabs OBS right now. Oh, no, I'm not just talking about my chat. I'm not talking about just my chat, Sanity. I'm talking about everyone's chats. Yeah, for me, JDB, that just looks like, dots. Yeah, link deleted. Oh. Well, see, it's not just my chat that happens, and that it's literally all streamers that I see. Like, they'll post something, and the link will be there for them and for everyone else. But for me, I don't see that in any streamer's chat. I think it's kind of like, I think it might be connected to like a profanity filter kind of thing, because it also does that for me for profanities. I don't think I have it set up for Nightbot to instantly delete stuff, but I'll check that real quick during the next egg. Oh, I do have that disabled. I'll have to I'll have to fix that. I don't know if it'll automatically just start working. So, here, let's disable that. Because you see, the thing is, when I first started streaming, I had a bunch of, I had a lot of spam bots coming in and sharing links. So I think I turned it on there. But it is off now, so if you want to test it. Just make sure it's PG-ish. Whatever you send. Yeah, I'm still getting stars in my chat. Oh, I did disable it, so... I hit disable. Picnic boxes. Let me go to my other one. Yeah, that is so weird that it's deleting links like that. Maybe Streamlabs has it set up like that, and I just don't know. I'll have to look into it later. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it right now. Hopefully by stream tomorrow, I'll have it fixed, though. And JDB, I did see you enter Discord. So, hopefully you can send it to me that way. Ah! Just know there are perks for being in my Discord. Like when I post videos and stuff, I'll give them to my Discord a day before they go public. And I have mascot claims. The stuff is going to reset in March. So like right before my my birthday anniversary sleep block, which will be on March 24th. That's going to be fun. I'll have a new... I'll clear out the names on the dock, and everyone can claim new mons at that point. And that's open for everyone in the Discord as well. And then I try to do, like, some Discord exclusive polls and stuff like that. So, like, when I did my Shining Pearl live Nuzlocke, I let my Discord server decide my starter for me. Is that the meme? Oh, you could have just DM'd it to me. Yeah, you could have just DM'd it to me. But yeah, that is like... Server deserves funny. Yeah, no, it deserves funny, don't get me wrong. So, yeah. Yeah, it's weird that that it's still deleting that stuff. So I'll definitely take a look into it though before tomorrow's stream. Which I never got a response from you guys about if we should do a lore stream or if I should do shiny hunting in Arceus. Just because between now and then, I'm not getting any more Upper Mysticas, and I only have enough for one more sandwich. Which, unless I get luck like this tomorrow, it ain't gonna last me all stream, and I don't want to risk it, so... I heard Lauren started going back to Pichu Cannon. Nice. Oh yeah, we could definitely do a chill just chatting stream. And what I might do is if I get more footage and stuff like that for the project I'm editing, I'll probably have that running, and I'll just have like some background music playing and stuff like that. So I'll have that playing while I edit, and then we'll just I'll have chat open for people to talk, and I'll respond and stuff when I get moments and stuff. Oh, they tried to play a pincer move on me. That ain't gonna work. But I mean, I like to try to keep all my streams kind of chill, so people can just chat. I'm doing it again, aren't I? Yes, I was. Oh, jeez! No! Wait, I didn't realize there was an invulnerable timer for closing the menu and such like that. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. But of course, I've never been bombarded. That pun flopped so hard. I knew as soon as I was saying it that I wasn't saying it right, and it was flopping. I hate it when I think of a pun in my head, and I literally start saying it, and I know it's not gonna work as I'm saying it. Because I was gonna say, like, bombarded with bombardiers, but just keep it as bombardiered kind of deal. But I screwed up in my pronunciation. Because fun fact, I don't know if you guys noticed at all, but I don't talk a lot, and that's because I have a slight stutter and speech impediment issue. It's not like big enough to where it makes it extremely difficult on me, but it's still like slightly noticeable when I try to say certain things. Yo, it's a sleeping Neckley! Oh, it's so adorable sleeping over there under the tree. Let's just... Oh, wait, no, it's a Neckley sleeping by bombardiers. That's just not lucky for him. That's a good question, JDB. Garden art is available for any art. The only one that has really posted in there, I believe, has been someone that I was commissioning layout art for in the past. And then we had an issue, and I still like to think we're on good terms. But I just don't commission him for stuff anymore. I don't have an issue with the guy. It was just a business thing that kind of fell through, so. Yeah, it's open for any art. Sending Pichu stuff. Go right ahead. Send all the Pichu art you want. I don't... Oh, and by the way, there's also a link in there, a channel in there, called Challenge Mode. That is for, since I reached 100 subs on YouTube, I'm doing a 100 sub Challenge Mode Sleep Block in Pokemon, Omega Ruby. And I need challenges submitted from people. You can either send them in that Discord channel, or I also have a video on YouTube where you can post them in the links. I should have a command set up for that. I believe it's !challenge, if you guys want to pull that up. Yeah, I'm looking to get... I need a few more challenges before I can do it. And I've already got my my anniversary and birthday sleep block coming up in like 2 months, so that's going to be in like June, which I know is a long ways away, and kind of like I can't think of the right words. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can figure out what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Oh, almost ran into that Bombardier. That's not shiny. Where is the stinking board? No, don't you dare. Gosh darn it, I was doing it again. Is that the Terra Ray crystal that I'm hearing? It's like really quiet, but I could hear sparkling. And I know they don't have a sparkle thing for when shinies spawn in this game, which I don't like that they took that out. That was stupid on their part. That was a quality of life thing they should not have removed. Just like the mass releases. And I'm about to be pummeled. This is gonna be the unluckiest night of shiny hunting for me. Because I might have to go into a 4th sandwich. I've got 13 minutes left on this. I'm halfway there and no signs of Gray Stork. EA Sports, get in the game. Don't you do it, Bombardier. Leave my little ducky alone. You guys think I'll get the Bombardier tonight? I'm starting to have doubts. Well, I'm actually curious now. Can I breed Clodsire and Quagsire together? Like, can those two breed? Because if they can, it'd be fun playing, Shiny Wooper Roulette. Whoa, JDB, looks like your color changed. I don't know if that's just something on my end or something that you can see as well, but that's pretty cool. Technically, Coral is with you in the real world. Oh yeah, isn't it named after somebody? Didn't you name your Pichu after somebody? Yeah. See, I remember stuff. I remember. I may not be the smartest, but I do remember stuff. I may have a few screws loose, but the rest of them are not. You know, I could not tell you. I could not tell you, JDB. Just because I don't know enough about Twitch to actually, like, dive into why that would be, but... But yeah, that is interesting that your name changed colors like that. You know, it might be connected about Pokemon Violet and you becoming Violet. Who knows? Let's see. I don't see a way on how I could change it for you. That is interesting, though. Maybe the purple app just wanted you to be purple. And I got Bombardiers on me. Yeah, as long as you know how to fix it, I'm sure it'll be fine. This board is getting annoying. More so with them bombarding me versus them not being shiny. Like, not being shiny I can take. I've done over 10,000 encounters on Regieleki so far. So, like, long hunts I kind of got used to. I mean, I also have 11 boxes of Quaxley eggs. So I'm prepared for hunts to be long. I also think I had 11 boxes of Fuecoco eggs as well. And I was about a box and a half from finishing, so yeah. That's not it. Anyone want to see if they can boost my shiny odds? I'm running around with Quaxleys again. Yeah, I should probably make a Nightbot command for eggs. Just in case somebody else is keeping track of how many eggs I hatched. And help remind me when I need to get more. Because that's like my biggest thing with egg hunts. Well, that's fine. You can send more when you get more. And are those pictures ones that you've made or just happen to find online? Like ones you had commissioned or ones you just happened to come across? Nice. I swear if I get a Bombardier and the same style that I got my cloth, I'm gonna flip. Because for those that don't know, I found my cloth at the last possible second. Like, kid you not, I had like maybe 30 seconds left on the clock when it spawned. Ah, that's not it. I hate it when they're turned to the side like that, because it looks like it might be. Especially when I can't see their legs. Flittles? Why are Flittles over there? Oh, I've got 3 seconds left. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, looks like I'm gonna be going on to another sandwich here. There's gotta be another decent spot that I can go to find one of these. Like, I looked on Cerebi, and they have an interactive map to actually show you where Pokemon are. And when I looked at this spot specifically, there was no dark types. No other dark types in this area aside from Bombardier. That's why I'm hunting in this area. Every other place either has a dark and a flying type in it. Like, there's flying types in this area too that I'd get. But like, that's why I'm doing dark type. You know what? This will be last sandwich for the night. I'll do one more and then we'll call it here. Let's do a bitter and a sour. Come on, get the fillet. There we go. So who thinks I'll get the Bombardier this time around? You hope I get it? Me too. Me too, JDB. This has been the unluckiest hunt that I've done so far. Bombardier. You got a cookie clicker tab open? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, cookie clicker. That kind of takes me back a little bit. I never actually played it, but I had a lot of friends that did. In fact, I think my sister actually played it for a little bit as well. And, well... it's just one of those games that looks kind of silly to me, but I see the appeal in it too, so... Oh my gosh, I haven't heard of that game in a long time. Would I eat a shiny sandwich IRL? Depends on the Urban Mysticas that got used for it. Sour, spicy herbs? No, thank you. If it was like a bitter one, maybe. Depends on the other ingredients. Because, like, I'm not a huge fan of cucumbers, but I can eat past them, kind of deal. So, like, if it was any of them that had, like, meat on them, like the steel type, the dark type, ghost type, I would probably do it. So you'll really only need 2 Urban Mysticas, Foxy. You don't need 3. Yeah, if it was salty, maybe. Sweet, again, it all depends on what's all on the sandwich as well. Because, like, if it's the ones that have the peppers, no, I'm not touching it. I don't do peppers. The one that's any of them that are like purely veggies, fruits, veggies, I would not touch them. I would not touch those ones at all. But if I look at my recipe chart here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can see 7 different ones that I do. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not touching fairy type. Tomatoes are one of my least favorite things ever. Like, if you set a tomato in front of me, I would try to huck it across the room. That's all I'm saying about that. Or, like, if it was, like, in here in my office, I have a window literally, like, 2 feet from me. I could just reach open the window, and just huck it out the window. Let the animals have that nasty thing. If any tomatoes are on a sandwich, it's contaminated and the sandwich is no good. That's what I gotta say about that. Capsicum, look out! I almost didn't see him there. Is that why you wouldn't eat it as well, Foxy? Because of all the tomatoes? They're live! That person's live! Eh. At least we agree on that. What the heck was that? Yo, did you guys hear that? Oh no, that might be from the stream that I just opened up. Never mind, never mind. Oh yeah, that's definitely from the stream. That's definitely from the stream that I opened up. Which you guys should not be able to hear. But needless to say, the stream that I opened is the one that we'll be rating on Twitch when I'm done. Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will, JDB. Anything that gets sent to me or sent into my server, I do look at. Oh my gosh! JDB, you'd love this! So the stream that I have open up right now, they haven't actually started yet. But beforehand, they do a Who's That Pokemon kind of deal. And they just had Pichu as the Who's That Pokemon. And yes, I am kind of listening into it as I play, so. Yeah! I know. This person has become a friend of mine. Found them because of my brother, so I'll definitely shout him out for that, but well, I think, oh no, they're not starting early, never mind. I thought she was starting early. Jeez, hearing these Pokemon cries as they get guessed is kind of kind of startling to me, because I think it's coming from my game. Oh, I know that one. Yo, JDB, got a question for you. Since you're such a big fan of Pichu, the term Pika clones derives from an electric mouse in a generation that is supposed to be like Pikachu, but is not Pikachu. People say Pichu is a Pika clone. Do you agree with that sentiment or no? And that question goes out to everyone too, by the way, not just JDB. Is Pichu a Pika clone? Yes or no? What's with the, do you not understand the question, Foxy? Ah, these birds are annoying. Honestly, JDB, I agree with the no part. I don't agree with the yes part. Because, yes, it was the only electric rodent. However, in my opinion, the Pika clone, which was obviously came into existence later, and through the definition of it being having to be an electric type, my thoughts on it is that it does not need to be an electric type. Because to me, the Pika clone in Gen 2 is actually Meryl. That's what I see. That's what I see it as. Yeah, it's kind of a hot take to say that it's not, but yeah, a lot of people just lump it in, which I don't like, so. Pichu's better anyway. Meh. Better than Meryl or just better than Pikachu? Yes. Oh, okay. I can agree. I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that sentiment, to be honest. And I can't really put it into words as to why, but I can't fully agree with that sentiment. Oh, yeah, no, I fully understand. It's like me and Eevee. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Eevee and I love its evolutions. But to me, Eevee's better than any of its evolutions. Like, Leafeon's my favorite evolution, but Eevee's better. And just like with you and your Pichu, I have a specific backstory thing for Eevee as well, so... These stupid storks! Bombardier is quickly becoming my least favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. I'll definitely make it through this box, at least. Jeez. Bombardier is really, really starting to become my least favorite mon. If I have to go to a 5th sandwich just to try to find the stinking shiny, I'm going to be upset. And it'll surpass what is currently my least favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Like, what are the odds right now? What are my shiny hunting odds? Does anyone know? So this is the end of box 13. And I got 6 minutes left. We'll see what happens. Huxley! I really could have used a certain person to hop into stream. Because they always seem to bring shiny luck with them. That's not it. I thought it was. How much time do I got left? 2.5 minutes. I'm not gonna... You know, I'll do one more row. I'll do one more column. Yo, I haven't missed it, have I? Have you guys seen it at all? Like, if I've missed it, that would make me a little salty, but I would like to know. Oh, I forgot that happened. I forgot that came out. Splittle, I guess that means I've run out of time. Yeah, because there's a Numble as well. So I guess once we finish up these eggs, this is going to be it. No Bombardier tonight, I guess. So if I get a Quaxley in these next couple eggs, I'm going to be upset because that would mean that I'd save to keep the Quaxley, but then I lose the 2 Herba Mysticas. Okay, that's it. That was it. That was it. Okay. So I'm not going to save because I'm going to reset and rehatch all the eggs that I hatched. That being said, obviously we didn't get a shiny from Bombardier or Quaxley tonight. Next stream that I do for this will definitely be going back, and we will be getting the Bombardier. I will definitely be getting Bombardier next stream. Next stream I do on this. Because there's no way I'm not going to. Right? Like, 5 sandwiches deep, and I haven't gotten it yet. So I need to get it. Yeah, let's go look at YouTube, see who's live there, see who I can raid. Not gonna do you. Ooh. Do I want to raid you, or do I want to raid you? Let's flip a coin. Let's flip a coin. Heads, I raid that one. Tails, I raid that one. Tails, looks like we are going to be going to... Oh, geez, that is loud. That is loud. So, on Twitch... On Twitch, we are going to be going to raid. We are going to go raid Fang411. And on YouTube, we will go raid Azalea 411, not Azalea 41, it's what, Azalea 22, right? Yeah, Azalea 22. So when you guys hop into both chats, use hashtag Gardener Raid, which will obviously let them know that, hey, we're here! But also helps support them and me as well, because we like to help each other out, so... But yeah, until next time, go ahead and take it easy, Garden Gang. Keep on growing.